I was recently introduced to a new picture book. I went to a women's conference at Southern Virginia University, and Sister Snyder used this book in part of her presentation. This book has changed my outlook on life, and so I wanted to share it with you. This is a book called Ish. It's by Peter H. Reynolds. It's about a little boy named Raymond who loves to draw. He draws anytime, anywhere, any place. And he's always drawing pictures. And he's drawing a picture, and his older brother comes in and says, "What are you doing?" And he says, "I'm drawing." And Leon looks at his pictures and starts laughing and says, "What is that?" Raymond looked at the picture and couldn't even answer him. After that, Raymond couldn't draw anymore. He would try, and he'd crumple up his papers, and he would try again. After many months, he says, "I can't draw anymore." And so he throws his pencil down and starts to leave. And his little sister, Maricel, comes in and says, "What are you doing?" "I'm not doing anything." And he crumpled the paper and threw it away, and Marcella walks over, picks up this crumpled paper, and of course he chases her down the hall after it. And when he comes down, he opens her bedroom, and there he sees her room, and her room is covered with crumpled pictures that he has made and drawn, and she has hung all his pictures up. And he says, "Why would you do that?" And she looks at it and she says, "This picture looks like a vase of flowers. It's a really pretty vase." And he looked at it and he said, "Oh," and then he says, "Well, maybe it looks kind of vase-ish." "Well, maybe it does." And then he started looking at the other pictures, and this one looks kind of boatish, and this one looks kind of house-ish, and this one looks kind of airplane-ish, and whatever. And all of a sudden he realizes that his pictures look ish. What they are. And then he starts doing the feelings that he has, and he can feel happy-ish. And then he decides that he could write poetry, so he starts writing poems. And he says that's okay, because they're kind of poem-ish. And then he goes outside and decides to just enjoy his life, because Raymond has decided that his life is ishfully the way he wants to live his life. It reminds me of the story by C.S. Lewis. Imagine yourself, you're living in a house. God comes to rebuild this house. At first, perhaps, you could understand the things that he's doing. He's fixing the drains, he's stopping the leaks, he's doing some of the jobs that need to be done. But presently, he's knocking down walls. He's putting up different foundations. He's doing different things to your house that you cannot imagine what he's doing. The explanation is that he is not building you a nice little cottage. He is building you a palace. Raymond loves to draw. Exactly when he learned that doesn't matter, he doesn't have to worry about it's right-ish. I think that is the way our lives is. Our Heavenly Father wants us to live our life rightish.